Hello everyone, I'm Isam Khmiri from Isam English. Yesterday I started a new adventure in practicing and learning English. My goal is to speak natively English. But previously I struggled in learning because I use two things: YouTube videos and Google Translate. YouTube videos, I see videos that teach English, but the problem with those videos is they think uh, they think that you need they offer for you. They think that they think it's they offer in that video. They think that they think you need it. But when you learn, it's good. But when you learn it, you don't understand the all the things. But now with ChatGPT, you ask and it answer. And when you see yourself don't understand thing, you ask it again and again and again. Repeat that until you understood. Okay, another thing I want to say before we start today. If yesterday I start with present perfect because I struggle with tenses. But if I repeat that, it's be boring. It's very, very boring. I have an idea today. After I record, yesterday I asked ChatGPT a bunch of questions. Okay, the idea is to repeat those questions in this recording. I have 25 questions. I asked it to ChatGPT from yesterday, and I hope those questions be useful for anyone who beginner in English. Okay, let's start it. The first question is: give me the original verb of told. The original verb of told is tell. The second: give me the original verb of sail and devour. Devoured. The original verb of sail is also sail, and the original verb of devoured is devour. Good. What is the past participle of sail and devour? The past participle of sail is sailed, and the past participle of devour is devoured. Okay, until now okay. Now how I can create passive voice sentence. good. To create a passive voice sentence, you need to follow this general formula. Passive voice sentence equal, I don't know what means that. Object of equal, okay, equal object of the active sentence plus be verb plus past participle of the main verb plus by plus subject of the active sentence, and this optional. Here is an example of how to turn an active voice sentence into a passive voice sentence using this formula. Active voice: John ate the pizza. Passive voice: the pizza was eaten by John. In this example, the pizza is the object of the active sentence. To create the passive voice sentence, we use was as the be verb, eating as the past participle of the main verb, and add by John to indicate who performed the action. Note that not all active voice sentences can be transformed into passive voice sentences. And in some cases, the passive voice sentence might sound awkward or less clear than the active voice sentence. Okay, the next question: what mean hampered? The word hampered means to hinder, impede, or obstruct the progress, movement, or action of someone or something. It refers to a situation in which something or someone is slowed down, restrained, or made difficult to accomplish a particular task or goal due to some obstacle or difficulty. For example, bad weather can hamper travel plans, or a lack of resources can hamper the progress of a project. The next question: give me the original verb of hampered. The original verb of hampered is hamper. Okay, the next question is: what mean self-doubt? Self-doubt refers a lack of confidence in oneself and one's ability or judgment. It is a feeling of uncertainty or hesitation about oneself, often accompanied by negative thought and feeling about one's worth or competitions. Self-doubt can arise from various sources, such as past failure or criticism, and can lead to a lack of motivation and decision and avoidance of challenges or opportunities. It is a common experience that many people face at different points in their lives. And, and learning to manage and overcome self-doubt can be an important step in building self-confidence and achieving personal goals. This question is important. Okay, the next question is correct for me this question. What mean reading? The correct the grammar of the question, what mean reading, it should be written as what does reading mean, or what is the meaning of reading. Good. What is the meaning of reading? The next question is when we use verb to do. The verb to do is a very common and versatile verb in the English language. It can be used in a variety of ways, including as an auxiliary verb. Do is used as an auxiliary verb to form questions, negatives, and empathies. Empathic. I don't know how to say this word. Emphatic. Give me the right in comment below. Emphatic statement in the present tense. Like, do you like ice cream? This is a question. I don't understand. I do like pizza. Second, as a main verb. Do can be used as a main verb to indicate an action or task that needs to be done. Example, I need to do my homework. She's doing the dishes. To replace verb. Do can replace a verb in a sentence to avoid repetition. Example, I love to swim, but she doesn't like to do it. I love to swim, but she doesn't like to do it. It's good. 4. To emphasize. Do can be used to add emphasis to a sentence or questions. Example, do come to the party, emphasizing the invitation. I did see that movie, emphasizing the fact that the speaker saw the movie. 5. To form idiomatic expression. Do is used in many idiomatic expressions such as do one's best, or do the trick, or do without. I struggle with the reading now. Okay. The next question is, what is the difference between now and new? Okay. Now and new are both forms of the verb to know, but they are used in different tenses. Now is the present tense form of the verb to know, and it's used to to indicate a current state of understanding or familiarity with the fact for information. For example, I know how to swim, or she knows the answer to the question. Knew is the past tense form of the verb to know, and it is used to indicate that the understanding or familiarity with the fact or information occurred in the past. For example, I knew how to swim when I was younger. Or she knew to answer to the question yesterday. So the difference between now and new, it's that now is the present tense while new is the past tense. Okay. Next question. What is the difference between understand and understood? Okay, understand and understood are both forms of the verb to understand, but they are used in different tenses. Understand is the present tense form of the verb to understand, and it is used to indicate a current ability to comprehend or make sense of something. For example, I understand the instructions. I understand the instructions, or she understands the concept. Understood is the past tense form of the verb to understand, and it is used to indicate that the comprehension or understanding occurred in the past. For example, I understood the instructions yesterday, or she understood the concept after reading the book. So, the difference between understand and understood is that understand is present tense while understood is past tense. Okay, next, correct this sentence for me. Chat GPT is good assistant. He creates satisfaction for the user. Okay, to correct the grammar of this sentence, you could write ChatGPT is a good assistant as it creates a satisfaction for the users. Okay, ChatGPT, because it's a robot, the subject we use it is it, not he. He or she, we use it for human. Okay. I understand, and I understood this after I asked ChatGPT this question. Okay. Next question. When? Okay, I struggle. All those questions I asked it to ChatGPT yesterday. When we use it, when you use it, it is a pronoun that it uses to refer to a previously mentioned or understood noun or concept. It can be used in a variety of ways, including as a subject. It can be used as a subject in sentence to introduce a new idea or topic. Example, it is raining outside, or it seems like a good idea. Or second, as an object. It can be used as an object in a sentence to refer to a previously mentioned noun or concept. Example, I saw the movie and it was great. I don't like this shirt. I'm going to return it. Third, to refer to animals or things. It can be used to refer to animals or inanimate objects. For example, the cat is sleeping. It looks so cute. It looks so cute. The car broke down. We need to fix it. Fourth, as an anticipatory subject. It can be used as an anticipatory subject to introduce a clause or phrase that follows. For example, it is important to exercise regularly, or it was great to see you. Fifth, to refer to a previously mentioned phrase or clause. It can be used to refer back to a previously mentioned phrase or clause. For example, the party was a lot of fun. It lasted until midnight. Okay, good. The next question is, what is the original verb of began? The original verb of began is begin. Next question. Give me the past participle of that verb. The past participle of begin is began. Okay. What is the original verb of wanna? Wanna is a contraction of the phrase want to and not a separate verb. The original verb is want. Okay? When we use wanna, (24 minutes). Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions. Wanna is a colloquial and informal contraction of the phrase want to. It is used in casual speech or written to indicate a desire or intention to do something. For example, I wanna go to the beach this weekend. Do you wanna come to the party with us? She doesn't want to talk about it right now. In formal writing or speech, it's better to use the full phrase want to instead of wanna. Okay? Good. Different. Okay. Give me the different tense uses of verb want. The verb want is a regular verb that has four main tenses: present, past, future, and present perfect. Here are some examples of each tense. Present tense: I want to go to the park today. I want to go to the park today. Past tense: yesterday I wanted to go to the park. Future tense: tomorrow I will want to go to the park. Present perfect tense: I have wanted to go to the park for weeks. Note that the verb want can also be used in other forms, such as the progressive or conditional tenses, but the above are the most common uses. Okay, here, give me the original verb of going and the different tense used. Okay. The original verb of going is go. Here are the different tenses of the verb go. In the present tense, I go to work every day. In the past tense, yesterday I went to work. Future tense, tomorrow I will go to work. Present participle, I'm going to work now. Past participle, I have gone to work many times. Note that the verb go is irregular, meaning that its past tense and past participle form do not end in a day, like regular verbs. The past tense of go is went, and the past participle is gone. Okay. I feel that the satisfaction of those answers. Okay, the next question. Okay. Now we ask about tenses. What is the past tense? Continuous. The past tense continuous, also known as the past progressive or past continuous, is a verb tense that describes an action that was in progress at a specific time in the past. It is formed using the past tense of the verb to be, was, were, and the present participle of the main verb. For example, I was studying when she called me. Past tense continuous of study. They were running when it started raining. Past tense continue of run. He was playing video game all afternoon. Past tense continue of play. The past tense continues emphasize that the action was ongoing and in progress at a specific time in the past rather than being a completed action. Okay. When we use past continuous rather than past simple, we use the past continuous, also known as the past progressive, to describe an action that was in progress at a specific time in the past. It is typically used in conjugation with another past action or event to provide background information or to describe a longer ongoing action that was interrupted by a shorter action. Here are some examples. I was studying when my friend called me. The past continue emphasize that the studying was in progress when we call come in. She was walking in the park when it started running. The past continue emphasize that the walking was ongoing when the rain began. They were talking on the phone when the power went out. The past continuous emphasize that the phone conversation was ongoing when the power went out. In contrast, we use the past simple to describe a completed action or event in the past. It is typically used to talk about shorter, one-time events or actions that occurred at a specific time in the past. Here are some examples. I studied for 3 hours last night. The past simple emphasizes that the studying was completed. She walked in the park yesterday. The past simple emphasizes that the walking occurred at a specific time in the past. They talked on the phone for 10 minutes. The past simple emphasizes that the phone conversation was a one-time event. Oh, wow. The next is next question. Okay. When we use present continuous rather present simple. We use the present continuous, also known as the present progressive, to describe actions that are currently in progress at the time of speaking or around the time of speaking. It is formed using the present tense of the verb to be, am, is, are, and the present participle of the main verb, the ing form. Here are some examples. I'm studying for my exam. The present continuous emphasizes that the studying is currently in progress. She is working on on a project. The present continuous emphasizes that the project is currently in progress. They are playing soccer in the park. The present continuous emphasizes that the soccer game is currently in progress. In contrast, we use the present simple to describe habitual or repeated actions, general truth, or permanent situation. Here are some examples. I study Spanish every day. The present simple emphasizes that studying Spanish is a habitual action. She works at a law firm. The present simple emphasizes that working at the law firm is a permanent situation. They play soccer every Saturday. The present simple emphasizes that playing soccer is a repeated action. Okay. Present. Okay. Another. When we use Okay. Last question. What is the difference between these? The word those and these are both demonstrative pronouns that are used to indicate or point to specific noun in a sentence. These is used to refer to objects or people that are nearby or in the present time, while those is used to refer to objects or people that are further away or in the past. For example, these apples are fresh. The apples are nearby or in the present time. Those apples were fresh yesterday. The apples are further away or in the past. In addition, these is used to refer to a group of two or more things that are close together, while those is used to refer to a group of two or more things that are further apart. For example, these two books are mine. The books are close together. Those three cars over there are for sale. Those three cars over there are for sale. The cars are further apart. I hope these be useful for anyone. I asked to ChatGPT questions and you see the answer. I hope this method be useful for anyone learn or beginner in English and inspire anyone. My false answer or my struggling in reading. I hope that disparate when we progress in this adventure. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if that be useful for you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.